Hi guys, welcome to Genius Making Machine. Today we are going to learn about indices, which is part of algebra, and this is really good topic for GCSE, those who are going to do foundation and higher both here. So let's see this topic indices with the formulas first. So our first formula is like let's take example here. If it is a to the power m, yeah, so this m is called power and its another name is exponent, okay, and a is called base. Okay, so your first rule is a to the power m times a to the power n, then you can add them, that is m plus n. So m plus n, so bases are same, you can see base a and a is same, and powers are different, you can add the powers, right? Okay, so let's quickly see example based on this question. So let me write down in a rectangular box here. So this is our formula, a to the power m times a to the power n, that is a m plus n. So example 1, let's take 2 to the power 7 times 2 to the power 3. So in this question, if you see, base is same, so this is called base. Base is same and there's a multiplication sign in between, then power will add. So power will add, so it will be 2 to the power 7 plus 3 is 10. What happens if this is your example 1, ex1, that is example 1, ex2, that is example 2, 2 to the power 7, and here is 2 to the power minus 3. So what you need to do? 2 to the power 7, you need to add, what you need to add? That is minus 3, yeah? So 2 plus and minus becomes minus, so it will be 7 minus 3 and 2 to the power 4. Okay, now what happens? Example 3, 2 to the power minus 7, and here is 2 to the power minus 3. So 2 to the power minus 7 you need to add, but what you need to add? That is minus 3. So let's write down here 2 to the power minus 7 and minus 3. So they both are having same sign, so it is add, so 2 to the power minus 10. Nice and easy. So this formula is really important. A to the power m times a to the power n equal to a to the power m plus n. Yeah, this is your first formula. Let's go for another formula. Okay, so let's go for another formula. Now let's write down here. So another formula is like a to the power m, and there is a division sign here, that is a to the power n. Then you can write down a to the power m minus n. Yes, m minus n. So let's write down in a rectangular box because this is our formula. Okay, and let's see questions here. 2 to the power 7 here and 2 to the power 3. Okay, so here what you need to do too, from first power take away second power. So remember my statement, from first power you take away second power. So that is 7 minus 3, that is 2 to the power 4. Okay, this is example 1. Now example 2, 2 to the power 7, and here it is 2 to the power minus 3. So what we need to do? What I say, from first power take away second power, and second power is already minus 3. Yeah, so this is minus 3, so this minus and minus will turn into positive. So 2 to the power 7 plus 3, that is 2 to the power 10. Okay, let's see another example, example 3. So example 3 is, if 2 to the power minus 7, and here it is division sign, and 2 to the power minus 3. So what we need to do? 2 to the power, from first power take away second power, right? So what will happen? 2 minus 7, and this minus and minus becomes plus. Okay, minus 7 plus 3 is 2 to the power minus 4. This is your second rule. Now third rule is, let's write down here third rule. If a to the power m and outside there is another power n, then it will be multiply m times n. You can multiply both the powers here. So a m n, a m n. So example for this question. So let's see example here, 2 to the power 3 and outside is 4, so it will be 2 to the power 3 times 4 is 12. If it is 2 to the power minus 3 and outside 4, then you can multiply minus 3 and 4, so it will be 2 to the power minus 12. And we can take another example. This is example 2. Now example 3. So for example 3, what we need to do, let's create some space here. Okay, so example 3, 2 to the power minus 3 and outside is minus 4. So I'm trying to cover every single aspect. So minus and minus becomes plus, and 2 to the power 12, 3 times 4 is nice and easy. Okay, now another rule is, if something is negative in power, you can turn it into positive when it comes in denominator. So 2 a to the power minus n is equal to 1 upon a to the power n. Okay, is that right? So let's so this is another rule. So anything is with negative power, you can turn it into positive. So let's see example for this question, like 3 to the power minus 2. So what you can write down, it is coming in denominator, then power will turn into positive. Again, if this is going up, then power will turn into negative. So it's keep on happening. Anything which is negative power, if you change the its position from numerator to denominator, then power sign will change. Okay, and 3 square you can write down 1 upon 9. Similarly, if it is 2 to the power minus 2, so you can write down 1 upon 2 to the power 2. 1 upon 2 to the power 2 means 2 times 2, that is 1 over 4. Okay, so nice and easy. Now, next, so these are the rules which you need to remember. Another rule I'm going to explain you. Suppose, let's take example, there are mm, uh, there are 5 people in the family. Yeah, so A, B, C, D and E, these 5 people in the family, and power is 3. So what does it mean? It means a to the power 3. Every single member in this family has power 3. So a to the power 3, B to the power 3, C to the power 3, D to the power 3 and E to the power 3. Yeah, okay, so let's see question based. This is exam question. In exam, question came like this: 2n to the power 4. 2n to the power 4. It means there are two members in this family, 2 and n. So it means 2 to the power 4 and n to the power 4. Right? 2 to the power 4 means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That is 16. Okay, 16 n to the power 4. So this is your answer. Yeah, it is based on this rule. Let's take another example. If it is 3bc square to the power 3. So what will be, as per this rule, what will happen? So how many family members are here? So 1, 2 and 3. So let's write down 3 to the power 3, then b to the power 3 and c is square to the power 3. Let's write down in a bracket because they already have one power. So c is square to the power 3. So 3 to the power 3 means 3 times 3 times 3, that is 27, and it is b to the power 3, and you can multiply these one, 2 to the power 3, that is 6c to the power 6. So nice and easy. So this is your answer, 27, b 3, c 6. Okay, now another example, let's see. Okay, so another example. Now if question comes like this, suppose this is also exam question, 16y6 to the power half. So you notice here power is half, not a whole number. So it means same thing. How many family members are here? There are two family members here. So it means you can write down 16 to the power half and y6 to the power half. Now, how to simplify this 16 to the power half? 16 is because it is a square. So 16 you can write down 4 times 4 square, that is 4 times 4. Okay, so 16 we can write down 4 square. So let's write down here 4 square. But outside 1 over 2 is already there. Okay, let's write down here y6 1 over 2. So what happens here? You can cancel this 2 and this 2. Why? Because 2 times 1 by 2, if you multiply, it is 2 over 2. 2 over 2 is 1. So it is 4 to the power 1. And 1 we don't write in algebra, so it is 4. Similarly, 6 times 1 is 6. 6 divided by 2. So it is here 6 times 1 by 2. That is 6 by 2. And 6 by 2 is 3. So here we can write down y to the power 3. So your answer is 4y to the power 3. Okay, let's see more example now. If it is like 5, let's take different example. 5x4 y square, then there is a time sign. This is time sign, and it is 2x3 and y5. Yeah, so what will happen? So you need to multiply number with number. That is 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, now you see here x4 and x3. So these two, x4 and x3. So you know this x4 times x3, there is a time sign x3. You can write down x to the power 7. So let's write down here 10 x to the power 7. Okay, now let's see this one. Y square and y3. So this is y square and this is y5. Sorry, y square times y5. You can write down it is 7. So you can write down 10x7 and y7. So this is your answer. Yeah. So this is the way we can apply indices rules. Let's quickly see more exam questions here. Okay. So let's go on next page. So let's see quickly more exam question. So question is this is simplify. It is simplify, and question is 45. Okay, 45 e to the power 6 f to the power 8 divided by 5 e f square. Okay, so this is our question. So what we need to do, let's solve this number 45 divided by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. Okay, now if you see e6, okay, see this yellow color, yeah, e6 and e. So it is basically, this line is division sign. So how we are going to write down? So e to the power 6, basically this is the e. So e to the power 6 minus 1. There is no power, it means 1. Never take as 0. e6 minus 1 is e5. So here we can write down e5. Yeah. Now let's take this one. This one again, it is division sign f8 and f2. So what we are going to do now? So let's see here. So f8 divided by f2. This line is division sign. So it will be from this power you take away this. So 8 minus 2, that is f to the power 6. So 9e5 f6. So this is your answer, 9e5 and f6. Okay, let's see another question. If it is simplify, another simplify. So question is 3q4 times 2q5 divided by q3. Okay, so what we can do here, so multiply this number with number, like 3 times 2, that is 6. Okay, now if you see here, q is here, q is here, q is here. So let's solve this one. Yeah, q4 and q5 with multiplication sign. So power will add, 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, and here is q3 left. Yeah, so basically now this line is division sign. So what we need to do, 6 q9 take away 3. So 9 take away 3 is q6. So answer is 6q6, right? 6q6. Now I'm going to show you some practice questions, and you can pause the video and have a go. So these are the questions. So please try and pause the video and have a go. Yeah. Welcome back. If you have tried, so let's check your answer. If you see here, this is 15, 15 and 3. So 15 and 3, we can simplify first here. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. here between A3 and A2, so 3 take away 2 is A1. Yeah, so you don't write 1, I'm just writing for your understanding. Here B7 and 3, so B7 take away 3 is 4, so 5A B4, that is your answer. Yeah, now next one is, if you see here, this 3 and 4 becomes Q7, yeah, and this is 1. If there is no power, it is 1. So 3 plus 4, 7, and plus 1, 8. So it will be Q to the power 8, and here it is Q to the power 2. So 8 take away 2 is 6, so it will be Q to the power 6. Now let's solve this one. Next one, if you see here 7, 5 and 6, if you add, then it will be here 5 and 6 becomes 11, and here it is 3, and what we should add here so that it should be 11, so definitely what we should put here, because 5 and 6 is 11 here, so 3 plus what we should be adding here. Okay, so definitely K will be 8 here. So if we put 8 here, 8 plus 3, 9, 10, 11. So answer K will be 8. Now here 12y3 divided by 3y5. So 12 divided by 3. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So we got 4 here. And y3 take away 5 here. So 4y 3 take away 5, so 3 take away 5 is minus 2. Please remember this is minus 2, 4y minus 2, and remember my formula, from first power you take away second power, so 3 take away 5 is minus 2. Yeah, so I hope you must have done good practice with this, so keep watching, and I will in my next video I'm going to show you some more questions here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.